Yo, it's me again, your main man, Art Dog, here at the round table. Just to give you some short, short insight on things about me. Um, I served back from '95 to '98. Came out as a Spec 4, United States Army, and after that point, um, about about a year or two after that, 9/11 hit, and I was in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I was there in front of my TV before, right before it happened. You know, that day was very, that day was very eerie. It was, it was a real quiet day, and on that day, when I turned on the TV and I seen what I seen, you know, um, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know I didn't know what to think. One part of me was like, wow, is this really happening? I didn't understand. I did not understand the severity of what was going on at that point in time. Um, as things progressed after 9/11, after that day, things started to progress more and more, and I started to see little things. And then after a while, things became blank, and I didn't understand what was going on. But throughout the years after 9/11, as the years started progressing all the way up until 2020, now I really see what the deal is and what was going on back then. Now I can put all the pieces to the puzzle together, per se, to understand what was going on. Um, and I'm specifically talking about at that point because everything else prior to that is irrelevant. Um, for me, it's not a racial issue. It's not a I'm not being biased about the things that I talk about because if I was being biased, per se, I could be more militant about some of the things that I could talk about. But I'm looking at the broader perspective of what every American is going through right now, mainly because I care about people as a whole. Um, it's said to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Love your enemies. You love your neighbors, you love your enemies. Um, and you'll be blessed. Now, I try to, I guess, by the way that I talk, I try to intertwine a little bit of biblicalness to the worldliness of perception or perspective of how things are going. So, um, where I stand, I don't expect anybody to stand with me. Um, my views and opinions, I don't expect anybody to agree with my views and opinions. But what I do expect from everybody that does view my channel, I expect you to elaborate. I expect you to take action in any way that you know how to. Um, as we progress as human beings, we evolve and we learn how to better ourselves intellectually. So I've always been told that I'm a very bright and smart person, and that is greatly accepted by those that have gotten the opportunity to sit with me and chit chat with me about everything. I've also gotten an opportunity to learn from those encounters and being able to elevate my intellectual thought process. Um, I really think that we're at a point where everybody has their own thought process on what's going on, and that's good. That's cool. But what's not cool is everybody just sitting off to the sidelines and just talking. I'm guilty of that, but I sure as hell well know that everybody else is guilty of that because I have not seen anybody or a group of people actually stand up and exercise the First Amendment and Second Amendment and all the other Bill of Rights that we have that was so freely ours. We're at the brink of a point where we're about to lose our Bill of Rights and our Constitution. Um, Now, I'm going to break it down real quick, and I'm going to try to do this as simple as possible. See, I was told that you abide by the laws of the land because God had instituted the this thing called government, which may be true, which may not be true. But I will say this. It is also said that, okay, well, put it like this. If we're supposed to obey God, which instituted the government, but the government instituted the laws of the land, and within the Constitution and the Bill of Rights that we follow up under, that's supposed to protect us from tyranny, well, how is it that we're supposed to obey tyranny? How is it that you're supposed to obey oppression when every man is supposed to be free? Every man is supposed to be, or is rather supposed to have dominion over this earth and rule accordingly. Not by another man, but by the laws and rules that were set up by the divine creator. So, can't no man sit up here and tell me that, oh, you're supposed to obey, oh God, because He established the governing rules of the world or the land, but the people that are put into place, they lie, they cheat, they steal, they cause confusion, corruption, pedophilia, raping, murdering. And these are the people that we're supposed to obey. I'm standing here right now and I'm saying, I'm not going for that. Nope. That's not what, nope. So, I know that there's other people that feel the same way. And you know what I'm talking about. So, the concept of everything is to understand where do we go from to this point. Because, see, like right now, what's going on, if you look at what's going on in California, if you look at what's going on in Seattle, Washington, or Washington State, um, there's a couple others, to Arizona, Nevada, Texas, here in Michigan, uh, New York. They're doing it state by state. They're not. It's not what you expected it to be. It's not where, oh, the whole United States is going to be up under a new world order overnight. No, they're doing this state by state. They're doing it little by little, so that all of us will be asleep to what they're doing. But we're not asleep. So we have to get to a point where we have to start meeting, or we have to start figuring out contingency plans. Um, you can go over to Discord and find that there's people that's like-minded. There are people that are trying to to get things together. Um, Great minds think alike, so we want to like seek alternative avenues to be able to nip certain things in the bud or like tackle certain situations so that they won't blow out of proportion. Um, Again, you can go over to Discord to places to like-minded people. I'm not going to disclose exactly where because I'm actually strategizing right now, but keep keep in tune, keep following. Um, you will be disclosed to where we can meet and try to figure out what's the next move because there has to be a move that needs to be made. We can't continue to just sit in our homes and just let them do what they want to do. We can't just continue to just go to work and think that everything's going to be okay. So that's just little tidbits of what I just wanted to throw out there, and just let you know a little bit more about me, and yeah. So it's Art Dog here at the round table, and until tomorrow, until the weekend passes, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.